Hey guys, Mike here. Alright, this is a greatsword guide on how to make it not feel like doo-doo, part 1. Let's get started. The thing about greatsword is the most central move of greatsword is the strong charge slash, which is this. Now, notice I said central. I didn't say best, I didn't say fastest, I didn't say, anything like that. I said it's the most central move. And the reason I say it's the most central is because it's not an easy move to get to, but it does a lot of damage, and it's still faster than a TCS. So you can see it's right in the middle of the greatsword attack chain, which is charge slash, strong charge slash, TCS. Now, another thing about strong charge slash is that it has the most inheritables from charging. So what do I mean by that? So inheritables are things that can inherit the charge level. So if I go into a strong charge slash here, like this, 2, 3, if I tackle there, it inherits the charge. Another move that can inherit the charge level is the strong wide slash. Now notice the wide slash, which comes after the charge slash, does not inherit. So I can show it right here. 2, 3. If I do a wide slash after, that does not inherit the charge level. Another move that can inherit the charge level is the jumping wide slash. Now you can actually do a jumping wide slash inheritable from a charge slash, like this. But strong charge slash can also do that as well. Inheritable jumping wide slash. So you can see strong charge slash has the most follow-up moves that can inherit the charge level from strong charge slash. Now, why am I talking about all of this? I'm talking about this because in the back of your mind, you're always trying to figure out, how do I get to strong charge slash, or how can I land a strong charge slash on the monster? Because if I land a strong charge slash on the monster, I can follow up with all of these strong inheritables, like strong wide slash, jumping wide slash, and the tackle. All right, so there's a couple of ways to get to strong charge slash, and let's just go over all of them. So the first one is the guard kick tackle. Now you can guard from sheath or unsheath, and you can kick by just pressing Y. And kick comes out really fast after guard. In fact, you can press it as fast as you can after guard, and it will come out. That's how fast it can come out. You can guard kick tackle, and that will take you to strong charge slash. Another thing you do is guard roll tackle. Now you would guard roll tackle so that you can unsheath quickly and cover distance. It's a very fast way to get into strong charge slash. Another way to get into strong charge slash is if you're unsheathed and you just roll and tackle. That takes me to strong charge slash. Another way I can get into strong charge slash is if I'm unsheathed and I do a charge slash. Then I do a strong charge slash here. Another way. The last way I can get into strong charge slash is draw slash into strong charge slash. Now, why did I show you all of those different ways? The reason I showed all of those different ways is because I want you to try and guess which is the fastest way to get into strong charge slash. And if you guessed draw slash into strong charge slash, you would be correct. And it takes 0.77 seconds to do that, which is the fastest. The rest take more than 1 second to get to strong charge slash. This is very important because you can't dismiss the damage you get from charge slash, right? Even though the goal is to get to strong charge slash, notice the other ones did not get damage, right? If I do guard roll tackle, or if I do guard kick tackle, it does not do that much damage. Or if I just roll tackle, they do not do any meaningful damage. So you should always be thinking in the back of your head, the best tactical combat maneuver to do to get into strong charge slash is always draw slash into strong charge slash. Now that's where the whole theory of sheathing comes from. So you may have seen other guides tell you need to sheath after you attack, right? You attack, you roll, and you sheath. But this is the whole reason why we sheath after we attack, because this will cost us 7 frames to sheath without quick sheath, but it gives us the fastest access to strong charge slash from a draw slash. It also gives us the best defensive options here because we can sprint. Now, if you understand this concept of draw slash, strong charge slash, if you have time, roll cancel sheath, then you know 90% of greatsword. That's pretty much the whole greatsword game loop. The next thing I want to talk about is roll canceling after attacking so that you can get back to neutral more quickly. Now you can roll cancel in 4 directions. You can roll cancel forward, you can roll cancel to the right, to the left, and you can roll cancel backwards. Now, which is the best roll cancel that you should do? The answer is, it depends. But it depends on something I don't think you were quite expecting. I'm going to give you the frame data numbers to show you which is faster. So I'll put them on screen right now. The frame data shows that out of all of the roll cancels, the one that returns you to neutral the quickest is technically the forward roll, and the worst being the backward roll. So that means we should always forward roll, right? And like I said earlier, it really depends. And it depends on one thing: the distance you have to travel post sheathing. That's super important. With greatsword, the damage is inversely proportional to the amount of time you spend moving around. So the less you have to move around, the more time you can spend drawing, slashing, and charging, and, you know, doing damage. So the fastest rolling option is not really related to forward, left, right, or back. It's more related to which allows me to move the least amount after I complete the roll, right? Okay, so let's take an example. Let's pretend this wheel is the head here. Now, if I attack it, and I do a side roll and sheath, I have to walk back here to attack the head again, assuming the monster doesn't move. But say I attack the wheel again here, and I do a forward roll. I'm literally right here. I don't have to backtrack to attack the wheel again. In this situation, the forward roll is the fastest option and saves me the most time. It saves me the most distance I have to travel. It really has nothing to do with the frames of the forward roll versus the side roll versus the backwards roll. Last thing I want to talk about is sheathing. So sheathing actually takes only about 5 frames to do without quick sheath. But the thing that catches a lot of people is getting hit by the monster because their movement speed is gimped while they're sheathing. But as far as time is concerned, it's actually quite fast. And the thing about the draw slash here and the charge slash here, they actually do the same amount of damage. So even though sheathing takes 5 frames to do, you're sort of paying the time tax now so that you don't have to pay it later right before you attack. For example, see charge slash here, it's quite slow to do. But if I sheath and then do a draw slash, the draw slash on its own is much faster, but if you combine the time to sheath and then draw slash, it's about the same amount of time to just do an unsheathed charge slash, like this. So you can see how there's a conservation of time for the exact same damaging move. Like I said earlier, this is the reason we go into sheath, because we regain our defense. Even though we pay a very small tax by sheathing, it's not that much in the grand scheme of things that make it a very practical way to play greatsword, rather than just staying unsheathed the whole time. Subscribe for part 2 coming out soon. Thanks for watching.